Hi, my name is Zoe. I'm the Tipsy Psychic, and today I'm going to do a compatibility video. I'm going to talk about the compatibility between a Virgo Libra Cusp and a Sagittarius Capricorn Cusp, a Sagicorn. This relationship may be very controversial. There is an undeniable attraction between you and a Virgo Libra Cusp. You must never forget to give each other space. You'll need it if you want to make this work. You can get so close that you forget that you both need time to yourselves. Virgo Libra Cusp may not be able to predict your next move. You're very lively. You might also add some stability to this pairing, but that doesn't mean that you wouldn't be a blast to be with. You can be a very private couple, and a lot happens behind closed doors. You seem like an odd duo to those around you. You can definitely have trouble fitting in as a couple. You might seem a little aloof. You both like your secrets. Don't get too carried away. Your wants and desires matter too. Being with the Virgo Libra Cusp will help you wind down. They're more predictable and you know you can count on them. They would also be a lot of fun. However, this is not an easy match. There will be a lot of ups and downs because of how different your personalities are. There can be some difficulties you must watch out for, such as taking some time to yourself to explore and progress as an individual. You can get very carried away with this idea of devotion to one another. It can lead to clinginess, it can lead to possessive behaviors, and codependency. So please make sure that you pay attention to these characteristics. Don't let things develop in such an unhealthy way. You sweep your Virgo Libra off their feet in the beginning, and they adore that. You both like quality over quantity and have an appreciation for the nice things. Most of the time, the idea of conflict won't stop you. You are drawn to each other, and it is somewhat beyond your control. You both have a very vibrant energy, and in that case, like attracts like. It's very magnetic. You can't stay away from each other. It's not every day that you can find another person who matches your energy in such a way. If you feel like you have a difficult relationship with family or a broken family dynamic, being friends with a Virgo Libra Cusp may feel like you're filling that void. They can sort of replace absent family members sometimes. If you have abandonment issues, then a Virgo Libra Cusp is going to be that friend that makes you feel whole again. Although this is usually in a platonic way, not a romantic way. So keep that in mind. This is more for friendships and platonic relationships. Virgo Libra Cusp is kind of like your rock. You may feel more free to try new things and be more outgoing than usual. Being with them hardly ever gets old. After a while of dating, you'll soon probably realize that your relationship is out of your hands, and dark forces are manipulating your relationship with each other. Destiny may have something darker in store for you both. You may start to feel like you're drowning in emotions. Falling in love may feel like falling down the rabbit hole. Once you start to fall, it can be a while before your feet actually touch the ground. The emotions are strong and they can be so overwhelming. You may not realize what you have gotten yourself into until it's too late. And while Virgo Libra Cusp initially loved that you swept them off their feet, that spontaneity may come across as too unstable for them to keep up with in the long run, especially if they feel like their life isn't really established yet. If they are struggling with money, or they're not in really a stable place financially, or they're struggling with debt, then they may not be able to find their happily ever after with you. You see, timing is everything for this couple. And when you meet, like what time in your life you meet is really going to play a part in how well this works. They may need to have their affairs in order before they can explore Wonderland with you. You might amplify their Virgo energy more and act more pragmatic than usual. Marriage and romantic relationships might cause your Virgo Libra cusp to come face to face with their shadow self. They may have to deal with some demons, and they also have to accept the darkness within themselves. Virgo Libra cuspers become head over heels for you and can get a little intense about it. They may not even treat you like a human being anymore. Like, they can hardly resist you. I wouldn't be surprised if they treated you like an object or like a god. You may not see yourself as very bold or adventurous, but a Virgo Libra cusp sees that side in you. They bring it out of you. You may feel like you're acting really out of character, or you're acting in a way that no one has seen you act before. You are the hero in this relationship. One issue that may come up is when your Virgo Libra cusp likes to go off and do their own thing and not tell you where they're going or when they'll be home. Sometimes you won't have any idea what they're up to. Is that okay with you? They don't tell you everything. This can feel like forbidden love sometimes, but you would jump into raging waters just to save them. You have a noble love that is fierce and loyal. Darkness can plague your bond, but it is very unique, and there is no other relationship out there like yours. Virgo Libra cusp might be a little bit more finicky around you than they're used to. However, there is an undeniable, magnetic force that draws you together. It just may be rooted more in darkness than in light. A Virgo Libra cusp may have an easier time changing their mind, and sometimes they may be difficult to keep up with. Would you be okay with that? They do, after all, bring out the adventurous side in you. I mentioned earlier that if the Virgo Libra cusp doesn't feel financially stable or established in their life, then it may not be a good time to date each other. However, in the long term, you may find that money is actually really lucky for you both. But like I said, it depends on where you were at in the beginning. You know, if you initially were struggling with money, probably won't go your way. But couples who meet and they're both established tend to do great with money. It's just that after a while of dating, things can even out even better. Debt doesn't usually tear you apart. Also, just when you finally start enjoying your relationship and getting used to it, your Virgo Libra cusp has turned the next page and is already going down a different rabbit hole, and you're like, what? Wait, I was just getting cozy. And it might feel like you're playing catch up to them sometimes. You must be able to rely on them to be there when you actually do need them. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to comment below if you are a Sagittarian or a Virgo Libra cusp. Bye-bye.